Gusto TV Africa, and I've missed you guys a lot. Like, I've really missed you guys. I hope you guys are well. I hope you're good. How did your Easter holidays go? I hope that you guys, had fun and then munched and enjoyed the Davido's five album, because if there is one thing that the streets of Hex, Instagram, TikTok has been raving about, it has to be opinion left and right about this particular Davido's album that has just dropped, guys. Once again, welcome to Gusto News on Gusto TV Africa, and I am definitely your host, Sugar. Like I said earlier, guys, I've missed you guys a whole lot, and I really cannot wait to, unpack the old gist that I've brought for you this morning. And without wasting much of our time, let's just delve straight into it. But before then, let me say thank you very much for all that you do for us at Gusto TV Africa. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares. Thank you for every quarter of contribution to see to the growth and the progress of the community. And without further ado, let's just delve straight into the gist for the morning, guys. First, we have Davido, definitely. You guys remember that before we went on the holidays, I told you guys that after this album drops, what next are we going to be hearing about Davido? Or is Davido going to, just leave our faces for a while? But it seems like the man is really not going to, because ever since he dropped this album, there's been opinion left, right, center. Everybody has one or two things to say. And like I said earlier, guys, if there was one, album that Nigerians definitely really anticipated for the longest time, it had to be this album. But before we go further, guys, you guys let me know in the chat box if this album, in any way at all, met up to your own expectations, about the opinions, the all the promotions and listening party, everything, all the strategic rollouts for this particular album. Let me know in the chat box if it met your expectations and all. It's just fast. Let's just fast. But definitely, Davido has finally dropped the five album, and over the weekend during the holidays, everyone had something to rave about. But guys, now, do you think that this particular release date for Davido was actually part of the strategic plan? Because man released the album during the holidays, like everybody would definitely be on their phones or streaming the song. Nobody had work to do. Do you think that this release date was also part of the rollout plan, or man just dropped it on the date that as the spirit needs? Now, guys, Davido's five has recorded guys, 15,003,000 streams in the first full day on Spotify, guys. Hey, you guys, Davido really outdid himself on this one. But you guys let me know in the chat box, like I said, if this album, met your expectations in terms of substance, in terms of streams, in terms of opinion that people have been giving about on the internet, and it marks the videos, and it marks the second biggest first day ever for an African album, following Burna Boys. I told them, with over 16 million streams, guys. Are we now saying Davido is the next after Burna Boy, or we should just still leave Davido on that 001 spot? Like, nobody is taking that position from him. And Davido has also gone ahead to make issue. Hey guys, you see this particular five album? Let me know in the chat box if you think that this is the album that will start competing with Wizkid's Mariah album when it comes to achievements, global certifications and recognitions, awards, and maybe even help him win the Grammy. You guys let me know in the chat box. Now Davido has gone on to make history as the first African act to debut 12 tracks simultaneously on the UK Spotify Daily Top Songs chart with the songs of the five album. And you guys also do not forget that as soon as that album dropped, guys, man occupied the top spots on Apple Music Nigeria Top Songs charts, taking off, Ashake and Rema off the chart with Why Love and About You. But you know what? Ashake's Why Love has now returned to number 8 on the Nigeria Apple Top Songs chart, while Rema's About You has now re-entered the chart at number 10, guys. Do you think that this, resurfacing of these two, Ashake and Rema, do you think Davido is just like, oh, you know what, let me allow these people to come and enjoy small? Then after now, they will go back again. And do you really think that Davido can occupy this top spot for a very long time, or is still on the top spot because the album just dropped and people are still listening, trying to give their opinion? Like I said, guys, let me know what you think about this particular album in the chat box. If you want to know what my opinion is, then you have to stay with your YouTube channel to watch our podcast, What's Happening on Gusto TV Africa, guys. But for now, it's just your own opinion I want to hear. And if there is one track, guys, like one track of that album that everyone has raved about the most, over the weekend up to now has to be that track with Omale, With You. And I know that you guys have said in the comment section on X that, oh, you guys are definitely really anticipating this particular track. Then we had the Robot Thank You as well on that, on on the 5 album we had lately. But this particular track with Omale, With You, has grabbed a lot of attention. And now it is Omale's highest and Davido's second highest charting song on the global Shazam Top Songs chart. Omale's highest and it's Davido's second highest, guys. Are we seeing some Davido sort of influence here? You guys remember that when Odumodu Black had the collaboration with Davido on Fonts. It was on the internet raving about how big Davido's influence is, how greatly that particular collaboration influenced his career. Are we seeing another influence on Omale here? Or Omale definitely do you see that there is nothing like Davido's influence or not? And then, guys, in a recent interview, Davido has gone on to when asked about, oh, how is Hushpuppi? Of all people to ask after from Davido, if I asking about Hushpuppi, you guys remember that in the news that we reported last week before we went on the holidays, we have fan reactions saying, why is it that when Davido is on, an interview is on the seat and you guys are supposed to ask him questions about his music career, they will not ask him. They're always asking him about other people. How is Tiwa Savage? How is Wizkid? How is Olamide? How is this? How is that? Now they've gone on to ask him, how is Hushpuppi? For those that really did not know, and I do not even want to believe that a lot of you do not know who Hushpuppi is. You guys know that the top socialite, with everything that happened, it's been off the scene for the longest time. Now Davido was asked that, how is this man? And Davido went out to say, my prayers goes out to him. He's my friend. He's coming out soon. He lived life. Some people are happy to ball for 5 years and that's it. Now, let me give you context. Man said in this interview that, what, you get some kind of will go touch you. Maybe say you go begin the pray, say, God, I beg, even if not 2 years, just give me money, make it end. Like, that's what, Davido had already gone on to say. And he said, you know what, Hushpuppi is doing fine. He's his friend. He's coming out soon. And then he doesn't want to say too much. He cannot be, forcing his opinion on people or doesn't want to say anything too much about the topic. But then you guys know that there is no way we'll have Davido talking and then we'll not have reactions flying left and right. Now we have Park GM saying, I don't like that he openly supports a fraudster. His reasons well known to him, Sha. Like you said, his reasons well known to him because, definitely someone else has gone on to say, you guys know that, why is he openly saying that, he's friends with a fraudster? But definitely, like you said, his reasons are well known to him. Now, let's go into the streets of Vex to see what fans have been saying about the album, about the video, about the streams, about topping charts. Now, we have Idris saying, I think it will do 20 million with that massive promo and listening parties. Them can never be Wizkid. Now, Idris is talking about the fact that Davido's 5 album recorded, a little over 15 million in streams on Spotify on the first day. And Idris has gone to say, you know what, I thought man was going to do 20 million in just one day with all the massive promo, strategic rollouts, and listening parties. But what happened? He didn't really meet up to Idris' expectation. And he said it can never be Wizkid. You guys let me know in the chat, just like I said, if this particular album, met up to your expectations in terms of substance, in terms of streams. You guys let me know in the chat box. And then we have Savage Kiddies saying, now Davido just they make Omale break record. He never break for him career. But up say now Omale carry the album. This is another interesting question I have for you guys. Fans have been saying on the street of X, on TikTok, on Instagram, that particular track with Omale With You that Davido has on the 5 album is one track, that is currently carrying that album and people are, going there to stream and listen to. Do you agree with this opinion? Do you think that this is very true? You guys let me know your thoughts about this in the chat box below, guys. And then we have Ifeanyi saying Davido's influence is unmatched. They created the masterpiece. Okay, we have Ifeanyi saying, you know what, Davido's influence is unmatched. You can't just even start debating about that. Don't debate about it at all. He created the masterpiece with Omale. And okay, you guys let me know if you think that Davido is really that, Afrobeat artist with the influence, and then you cannot compare to Wizkid. I mean, the fans said that, not me. Then we have Nappy saying David is a different type of person. Other celebrities will stylishly disassociate themselves from Hushpuppi, but not David. Like, GM had said earlier that the reason why Davido has decided to openly talk about Hushpuppi being his friend, the reasons are best known to him. But you guys let us know in the chat. But why you even think that anytime man is on the interviews, they're just always asking him about other people? Let us know your thoughts about this in the chat box below. And moving on, definitely we've not moved on from the 5. So you guys need to, stick to our YouTube channel to watch our podcast the moment it drops to hear my own opinion about Davido's album. I mean, you guys are always in the comment section roasting me like, oh, you don't like Davido, oh, you have a problem with Wizkid. You guys don't worry. When I give you a full breakdown of my whole opinion, let's see what you guys will have for me. Oh. Now, moving on, we have Wizkid and Olamide. I mean, the most anticipated project. Let's just say another most anticipated project that's about to drop. I know when the pictures come on the internet, we're like, okay, what's going on? Is there a collaboration? Are they whining us? But definitely it's not confirmed. That's a song that has Wizkid and Olamide on it, will be dropping soon, titled Kai. And then we've had fans saying a lot of things as well. Now we have Surface saying 2025 with a question mark and a laughing emoji. Wrap this shit up, man. What exactly are they wrapping up? Is it the title that doesn't sit well with you? Is it the cover, or is it the fact that Olamide and Wizkid will be jumping on the collaboration? I mean, you've not even heard the song, you don't know what it sounds like yet. So what exactly are they wrapping up? Now we have Big Page saying, Bedu go drop, Orima go dance. So okay, I say make you dance. Bedu, oh yeah, dance. Bedu, you guys let me know in the chat box what your expectations are about this particular track with Wizkid and Olamide. If you think it will hit or it will miss, drop your predictions right now. So when that song finally drops and then it hits, we'll know if it really hits. And then if it misses, we'll know if your predictions were already right. Now we have Wavy saying incoming banger, we go pieces chat. Okay, you guys are already predicting, and we definitely love that. But you guys let me know in the chat box what you think about this particular banger with Olamide and Wizkid. And talking about Wizkid still, guys, Fola has gone on to post on, his Hex account, previewing a song, and we saw, Wizkid in the video with him. But now, what we do not know for sure is if Wizkid is going to be on this track, oh, Wizkid is just co-signing Fola. We've just been in the video of previewing the song. But according to Fola, he said, Big Wiz said it sounds like it's out already. Get your speakers ready for Friday. New Music Friday, guys. You guys stay tuned. You don't want to miss that particular one on Friday, guys. But you guys let us know in the chat box if you think that Wizkid will actually jump on the song with Fola, and then going on the streets of X to definitely read out what people have been saying. Now we have Papi saying Wizkid no they ever discover artists by himself. Once you see say you be talk of the town, Baba go wrong, gun body. Talk about audacity, talk about talking with authority. Papi has gone on to say, you know what, Wizkid, you do not ever discover artists by yourself. Why are you always trying to, attache when there's, an artist that's currently the talk of the town? But, if that's what you guys also think, let me know your thoughts in the chat box below. And then we have Collins at Just Collins saying, now Fola turn to chop whining. You go the thing say he's special. Make he ask he label boss as he they go. Or better still, Black Bones go give am full gist. Collins, I really think that you could have been in the best position to give us that full gist. Because now they give us intro, but you suppose give us the full gist. Make we know waiting the sub Congo. Like, why exactly do you think that Fola is currently, being played with or toyed with by Wizkid? And then we have only one Amless saying, small spark where's Latan give Fola this crackhead junkie one off him. Fola, if him over you vast, no gree yo, Ashake still never recover. Are you guys saying the MMS record with Ashake and Wizkid was not the hit? Are you saying that it dampened Ashake's career? I am harmless. I think you need to come forward and let us know what exactly you meant with this particular comment. And then we have Boyfriend saying Fola is very likable. Fola is very likable as an artist. No one hates Fola. Do you guys think that is true? Do you think nobody hates Fola? Do you think there's anybody? Do you think everybody just likes Fola? Like, oh, everybody's raving about Fola and they just like him as an artist? Let us know your thoughts in the chat box below. And moving on, we have ODG Odogo himself. Another Lambo. Is that why you're shouting? Man, I still not drop the song or no. So if you better just drop it, let's see let's listen to exactly what it sounds like. Now you guys know that. But our boy was at the co-op life in Manchester City, and man really held things down with his performance. But there was one thing that he did people were definitely not expecting. Until now, fans are still raving and talking and like, oh, really? This is one thing that we did not see coming. That is what performing the LAHO remix with Charlie Poppy. If there is one song that dropped and fans really did not, they couldn't even predict how far this song was going to go. It had to be the Charlie Poppy's LAHO. And now that song seems to be the biggest, one of the biggest, currently one of the biggest songs that, had gone global that people did not see coming. I mean, we really did not see that song going that far. Now, ODG himself, Odogu number one, has jumped on the song, and it just seems like we might be having a remix soon. If you guys have heard that, if you heard that particularly, that, performance of the LAHO remix with Charlie Poppy and Odogu himself, Burna Boy, let us know what you think about it in the chat box below. And then before you let us know what you think about it, let's see what people are already saying about it. Now we have Dimpa saying the original song has more substance. Burna Boy just a talk waiting no make sense. You guys, why? Okay, but if you guys think, if you heard it and you think that Burna Boy really should not, be on the remix, and they should just, they should not even have a remix. Let's just keep enjoying the Charlie Poppy's, version of LAHO. You guys let us know in the chat box video. And then we have Rodolph saying, I beg, Burna Boy won't spoil this song. If what I just heard is the Burna remix, I'm sorry, but that's not good enough for this jam. Like I said, guys, you guys let me know in the chat box if you think that this particular one with Burna Boy and Charlie Poppy is not hitting yet. And now we have Benga saying Burna's voice blends so perfectly to any music. His lyrics and delivery makes it even better. Okay, seems like where we have fans saying, Burna Boy, you better don't jump on this, song. And now we have Benga saying, man is going to deliver. Man has already delivered. His lyrics and delivery makes things even better, guys. And that's what we're going to be having on the news this morning, guys. Thank you so much for all that you do for us at Gusto TV Africa. We appreciate you and we say thank you so much. Please do not forget to follow us on all of our other social media platforms at Gusto TV Africa, and stay tuned because the podcast is gonna drop. See you guys later. Bye.